What's up, YouTube? I just wanted to bring you a quick video on a workaround that I found for the Samsung Gear S Live charger breaking. So if you're not familiar with this, I'm assuming you are because you're here, but let me try to focus in so you can see that basically what's happened is the part right here has broken off, and that's the part that actually clips to the back of the watch. So the issue now is that when you have your watch, it's supposed to click into there. And when I click it in, so now you can see it's clicked in, and the charge is going to start, and I'm holding it in. And the second that I let it go, the charger just pops right off. So I'm doing a little bit more research, but for right now, what I've heard is that Samsung doesn't support it because they're calling it physical damage. And then the same thing with cell phone companies. I heard that a few are replacing it, so contact your cell phone company if that's who you got this through and see if they'll honor it. But for the most part, people are having issues getting this replaced. So I'm a little leery of buying a new charger because they haven't made a new model. So if you buy another charger, then essentially you're going to have the exact same problem later. So the workaround that I found, and it's a little kludgy, but I just took a vitamin bottle. And then, so for my watch, I had to put it down to the third dot. Let me try to focus so you can see that. But yeah, I put it on the third one. So all I do is click it in and then put the charger on. And once the charger is in, sorry, I got it upside down here. Once the charger's in, then I just slide the bottle in there, and it holds it tight. And as you can see, the number, like the percentage, will show up here in a second to show you that it is actually charging. So with this method, you can see the way that I put it on, the charging port points up. So you can still actually plug it in and it'll charge that way as well. And it keeps it snug. So essentially this will work with, I'm not going to say any bottle, but just find a bottle that's a little bit smaller, you know, like the size a wrist would be or smaller than that, and then you can adjust it down. Don't try to force it because my band did start stretching quite a bit on a couple of the bottles that I tried. And I guess the other last tip that I would give you is that close the watch first and then slide the bottle in. Because when I was trying to close it on the bottle, like I was saying earlier, if the bottle's too big, then it was really stretching my band. So the way this is it's not stretching the band. I did this method yesterday, gave it a full charge, and then, I wore it and I had no issues with it. So yeah, just make sure that you have a bottle that's not really going to stretch it out, but it needs to be pretty snug when you put it on there. And you can just adjust it down. But this method will work in the meantime, and like I said, it's a little bit of a kludgy workaround. It's definitely not a fix. As far as I know, there is no fix other than to get a new charger, and the same problem is probably just going to happen again. So if you're cool with this, then it is a good workaround, and I figured, since I did it and it worked, that I would just share it with you guys. So hopefully this works for you, and if you guys have tried getting it replaced through the either Samsung or T-Mobile, just leave a comment below and let me know if you were able to do it, and share it with others so maybe you can help them out as well. All right, thank you. See ya.